Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Guys, Kubey just keeps sending out these knives. I don't know what to tell you. It's really cool. Well, you guys know that they've had this crazy sale going on forever with their D2 and non-D2 knives. I mean, 37% off the D2 knives that are already on sale. You're getting wicked knives for 25 to 30 bucks. And then these two come from the non-D2 side of things where they're still on sale, not quite as good as a discount with the coupon codes, which are down in the description. You guys can go have fun, save money. Please save money because, well, we all like doing that. But 6% off code BR06ZH will save you 6% on their non-D2 knives. Like I said, links down in the description. You guys have been buying these things up like mad. It's really cool. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel, using those codes like you do, the affiliate links and everything. Gotta say thank you. But we got two more knives. We have one in OS 10. We have one in 14C28N. And we might have a little bit more premium one, so to speak, coming down the line. So very, very cool. But we're going to take a look at this guy first. This is the Master Chief. And give me 1 minute. I got to find the number because I don't remember numbers at all. Don't remember numbers. So this is the KU358. This version just happens to be the Delta with the black blade and the Jade. There's Jade with the blackwash blade. There's a Jade with a, I believe it's a stonewash blade. Orange with black blade, blue with black blade, and green with a bead blasted. The other one might be bead blasted too. The other Jade one. So, but the Jade in black go good pretty well. Again, you guys know me. I'm not a huge fan of Jade myself. Not as I like it more than I like Ultim. I'll tell you that because it's not quite as translucent. That's why. But you've got yourself a decent lanyard hole there. You do have a deep carry clip, recessed pocket clip screws, reversible. Yes, we're making people happy. Open construction on the old Master Chief here. Let's see. Centering looks pretty darn good. Overall fit and finish, yeah. It's done pretty well. Looks like there is it. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, not really. I was going to say there's a little bit of letterboxing going on with those liners, but not really. But everything's chamfered off very well. Now, I don't know if you saw it the first time, but this is a Keanu design. There you go. And this one is OS 10. So you really only have one mode of deployment, which would be your flipper tab. Nice action. Detent's pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, detent's not bad. It comes open. It's not as snappy as some, but pretty solid. The drop, you're running on caged bearings, of course. Black washed, like I said, OS 10 blade. I like that blade shape. Got a little bit of a reverse Tanto sort of clip-ish, clip adjacent going on there. I do like that blade. The overall design of the Master Chief, I do like. I just really like the overall feel. You guys know I like the curves. We get a slightly angular in the blade. It's okay. I don't fuss. Not on this one because it really, really feels good in hand. Choking up? Yeah, not so much. No. Nope, we're not choking up on that. But you do have some jimping right here on the spine, which actually grabs very, very well. Keeps my grip really nice. I like that. Absolutely. Quick spec check on the Master Chief. It's right about an 8-inch knife, which is really nice. You're looking at about, not quite 4 3/4 on the handle. A little more than 4 1/2, 4 5/8. If that's what you want to call it. About a 3.5-inch blade, cutting edge right there. 3.5 inches. Looking really good. And then your grip length. Grip length's about 4 inches. I have plenty of room left over on the Master Chief. But it does feel good in hand. The swell hits me right as it should. So, yeah. Feeling really, really good in hand. We'll get a quick weight on it. It's a little hefty. It is a little hefty. You got steel liners. Yeah, 5.1. Got a little bit of weight to it. It's not terrible. But it's just it's a little chunky, kind of like me. Nice deep carry, very good. Went in the pocket fairly easy. Good retention. Got a nice pop on that seam of the pants. I'm kind of digging it, honestly. Now I'm gonna get the other one out here, the Bluff. We're gonna take a look at that one too, but I'm gonna get that out there, and then we'll kind of do a little bit of size comparison with them both. But this is the Bluff. This is the other one they sent out. Now this is a Garrett Corona design. He's designed for, well, Kubey, obviously. I think Black Fox and Best Techman, I believe he's got a design with. This is white G10. Again, we've got a reversible clip, reversible deep carry with recessed screws. I mean, again, your fit, overall fit, done very nicely. The finish is done. Centering, looking pretty darn good. Lanyard hole, oh no, no lanyard hole. Sorry, lanyard fans, no lanyard hole. Maybe up here, whatever you decide you want to do with it. And as you can see, this is a crossbar lock. So you have your mode of deployment with the, yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. If you haven't noticed, this one is very, very stiff. Now, again, as I always say, I don't alter these knives at all prior to showing them to you. This is how they came out of the box, and after I carry it a little bit, you know, and use it. This one is stiff. It's on bronze washers, that crossbar lock, but for me, this one's a two-handed knife. Now, you know what? We might do a little playing around here after we get done, because I want to see if I can do anything to this. Because it needs a little bit of help. It's pretty stiff as it sits right now. We're going to see if we can loosen up that pivot just a little bit and not induce any blade play or anything like that, just to see if we can loosen it up. But back to the fit and finish is done well. Absolutely. It's what I expect from Kubey. But like I said, it is pretty much a two-handed knife right now. I have not done anything. I love the overall design of the Bluff. Garrett did a great job on this. Love the blade shape. Now this one, we're looking at 14C28N, BGPT. That doesn't spell Garrett Corona, but yeah. Anyway, you've got a little bit of a fuller going on there, coming off your whole. Dude, I love the blade shape. I love the overall design of it. I mean, it does have, you know, a slightly familiar handle shape. I mean, come on. Wouldn't be the first one, you know, to have it look bug out-ish. Definitely not the first one. That probably would have been Asher, but anyway. This, I like the overall design. The only thing I'm not crazy about, and again, guys, as always, sample size of one. Sample size of one. So, you know, if you have a Bluff, tell me. What's been your experience? Was yours stiff like this when it first came? I'd love to hear. I'd love to know. But so this one, slightly smaller. We're looking at about 7 3/8 on overall, maybe even about 7 1/4 if I get it lined up right. Yeah, just over 7 1/4. Just over a 4-inch handle, which is going to give you right about 3 1/4 inch blade. Cutting edge is right about that, maybe just a little bit shorter. And then your grip length coming in at right about 3 1/4, which I'm loving the way it feels in hand. You know, that 3 1/2 is 3 1/4 to 3 1/2 is pretty much absolutely optimal to me. Again, you've got the jimping on the spine, which does feel good. Deep carry clip, not too bad. Not feeling it too bad. Oh, there we go. Got it to move. Excellent. We'll try to do something to make that better. Now, I'm not going to go into a full breakdown video, guys. You do not want to see me do that. I'm telling you, you don't. So 3 1/2 ounces, a little bit lighter. Obviously, it's a smaller blade, 100 grams. And our pocket carry. What's it like? inside the pocket. Definitely. Now this one, you've got the white and you have the Ultim. Those are the two options that are on the Kubey shopping. $56 is what they're on sale for right now. Take that extra 6% off and they come out to like 53 something. I didn't tell you what the Master Chief cost. What's the Master Chief cost? That one comes in at 56 as well. So there you go. So with the coupon that it's 53 something. You save just under $3, I think. So, but we're gonna put these both out here at the same time and kind of do a little bit of an overall size comparison, if you will. So let's get the old PM2. Well, let's just get the bug out here. It's right here. We kind of already had it out there. So the bug out. There you go. The Bluff and the bug out are pretty close. Pretty close. Kind of makes sense. And then we'll get the old PM2 out there. Lay it in there nice and neat. And PM2 is going to be slightly bigger than the Master Chief on the handle end. And obviously it's bigger, you know, compared to a Bluff. It's a little bit bigger. Close to 3/8 on the blade and about pretty close to a 1/2 inch on the handle. So you've got them both. Kind of got a little bit of a sandwich there. But you know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to play around with the Bluff a little bit. Because like I said, I got to grab, let's see, where's it at? There it is. You do not want to see me do a full teardown video. I'm sorry, you just don't. Because, and I really don't want to do a full teardown video for you. Because, yeah, it gets ugly. It just does. It's the way it is. But what we will do is we're going to try to loosen up this pivot. Just a hair. I just cracked the pivot. Just. Nope. How about? Okay. All right. Well, we improved it. Okay. I don't like opening my knives like that. It just is excess wear on the Omega springs, which I've never had an issue with, but I know plenty of people do. Oh, but we have induced a little bit of blade wobble. I mean, just a little bit. Well, there it came close. So you know what? We're going to crack it a little bit more. Because, why not? All right. Cracked it just a little bit more. Okay. I could... Yeah. Can I live with that? Now, like I said, I haven't taken it apart. I haven't polished the washers. If I take it apart, polish the washers, and slick it up real good, I could probably do it. I can thumb roll it. Absolutely. But, okay. There's the opening. I just don't like opening them with the Omega springs. But I do have blade wobble. Yep, I do have a little bit of blade. I have induced a little bit of blade play in it. So, well, there it went shut. But I don't want blade play. I don't want blade play in my knives. So, we're going to have to completely probably tear this one down. Polish the washers up. Yeah, still got a little bit of blade play in it. And slick it up real good. You know, you slick them all. Get some good oil in there. Grease, whatever you want. But as of right now, it's a two-handed knife. Did I get out all the... God, there's still just a little bit there. Doggone it. That's what I really want to know, guys. If you have... There we go. It's gone. But it's definitely a two-handed knife now. Now, okay, it's a single. I can still thumb roll it. I'm not middle finger flicking it at all. I can thumb roll it open. Coming closed, yeah, it's going to have to be a two-handed knife. So, little bit of a bummer. And it's not an end-all, be-all, end-all. It's not the end of the world. I had a 940 that was just like this. And I've done a lot of stuff to it. And it still will not. You know, it's not that... It's not this. It's not that at all. So, and there's no blade play, nothing in that. So, I guess I'm going to have to polish up the washers and really, really grease it up pretty good and just see what we can do. See if we can get a little bit better action in it. But for those of you that are actually liking the way the Bluff looks, which I do, I like the way it looks, I like the way it feels. The only thing I'm not happy with right now is the action. You know? So we got to change that. But if you have a Bluff, I want to know, what was yours like? What was yours like right out of the box? Did you have to do anything to it? Did it open and close, you know, easily? I'd really like to know. Always appreciate you. But guys, definitely go check out what Kubey has to offer. Like I said, that sale is still going. I don't know if it's ever going to end. They told me at once that it was going to keep going until they sold out of stock. Some of the knives have run out of stock, and they've added more stock. So, I don't know. Save while you can. I guess that's all I can say. But the links will be down in the description. The D2 knives, of course, BR37ZH is your code to save 37% off. Like I said, you're getting some great knives between 25 and 30 bucks. And then for, pardon me, ones like these, the non-D2, it's BR06ZH, and you save 6%. So you save a little bit. So really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much to Kubey for sending these out. Greatly appreciate it. Always appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out what I have to show you. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Till next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.